our forensic networker himself, our CEO and founder.
Forensic Night, Raymond, and everybody.
For him to launch his YouTube. This is also viewed on the Forensic Network channel.
Forensic Night, Raymond, and everybody.
Forensic Night, Mr. Ramin, good morning. Good evening to you.
All right, we're live on YouTube as well. So everybody join me there if you want to see the actual video. We're live on Zoom and as well as on YouTube. So Raymond, let's get started.
All right, let's get the ball rolling. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our Opulence Nation family and guests and partners. This is Raymond Serlino, your lifestyle advisor. I hope you can hear me well because my screen just closed. Okay. Just check that.
We can hear you fine.
All right, great. I'll just continue. Thank you, Ramin. And so, as we begin this Forensic Networker night, let me just introduce the man of the hour, our founder and CEO, who is a wrestling champion with 112 medals, a self-made.
Raymond, I'm not sure if it's just myself, but you are frozen and it stops. Can anyone else verify that? Do we lose Raymond? Blow up the chat group, folks. Blow up the chat group. We need participation both on Zoom and on YouTube. All right, as you get on YouTube, as you get on, make sure you like, you hit the bell button, turn it blue, subscribe, and comment, and share the link right now with at least 2 people. Share the link right now. Okay, so it looks like on Zoom, Raymond from Philippines, our host is frozen. All right, not a problem. We'll let him figure that out and we can get started. Quick sound check over here. I need some help on YouTube, guys. We have a new microphone here and I want to test it out. All right, so if you're on YouTube, I'm going to need you to participate with the sound check. How's my sound on Zoom? Is it okay? Load up, load up, load up, Zoom. I think Zoom is frozen. Oh, look at that. You're waking up now. All right, guys. It's energy time. It's energy hour, right? It's energy hour. Good. They're waking up. Okay, keep it going. Keep activity going. Look at, as usual, YouTube is just rocking it. Okay, so guys, here's the thing. Sound check. Tell me which one is better, right? If one, is okay, and 2 and 3 and 4. So I'm going to give you 4 different settings. It's a new microphone. Tell me which one is better. Ready? So I'm ready. All right, YouTube, let's go. This one is setting number 1. Is that good? 1 thumbs, 2 thumbs? All right, that's 1. So how about this one? This setting. Setting number 2. Setting number 2. Testing, testing, testing. Setting number 1. Testing, testing, testing. Which was better? 1 or 2? 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Which one's better? Oh, everyone's saying 1. Okay. So how about 3? 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3. 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3. Everyone still says 1. Oh, that makes it easy. Okay. Number 4 now. Last one. Ready? Sam, ready? All right. 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 1, 1. 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 1, 1. Okay, everyone says 1. Okay. At least we got this right. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening to everyone on Zoom. How many countries? Represent, represent. Blow it up. Put your country in right now on YouTube and on Zoom. Represent. What countries do we have? Let's first go to Zoom. Mexico, Canada.
Canada. Barbados, St. Lucia. Sorry, I got lost for a minute.
No worries.
All right, we have Renania also on the call. We also have Canada, St. Lucia. Come on, guys. For which country are you tuning from?
Melbourne, Australia.
Drusilla from Peter in Canada. Toronto, USA. I think John Wilson is from New York. We also have Amarjeet from Singapore.
Very good, very good. All right, let me take a look at YouTube here. What do we got here? YouTube? Canada, New York, Canada, Singapore, Nepean. Well, that makes it Canada. That's my hometown. Okay, Canada. All right, YouTube. Who else we got here? As usual, when you come on, again, you want to make sure that you like, subscribe, share the link, comment, hit the bell button, and share the link with at least a couple of people. All right, here is the first challenge. I'm doing it for Mexico. Good stuff. California, Ohio. Nice, nice, nice. All right, before we get started, it's going to be a good night tonight. Tonight, we're going to talk about 10 things you never say in MLM if you want to succeed. 10 things you never say in MLM if you want to succeed. It's going to be a fun night tonight because words become concepts, concepts become beliefs, beliefs turn into results. So semantics matter. But before we get into the conversation tonight, here's what I want to do. It's a fairly new channel. We need to grow it fast. Let's get some algorithms, get out there. We got a big team in Uplift Global. I know there's Zoom and there's Instagram and there's Facebook and all these things. This is where the energy hour is. This is the energy hour. What time is it? Blow it up. What time is it? It's the energy time, right? It's the energy hour. So I want a lot of participation. So again, what time is it? Zoom, what time is it? YouTube, what time is it?
It's energy hour.
It's the energy hour. That's right.
Yeah.
This is where we change things up. All right, so here's what we want to do. Here's a challenge. All right, ready? You ready, Sam? Ready? So in this month, December, I think we think about 680 subscribers, whatever it is. It's a new, fairly new. So we're going to turn it to 1,000. How many? 1,000 subscribers. For the chat group, how many? 1,000 subscribers. So how do we do that? You call everybody in your team and say, hey, listen, get on YouTube right now. Subscribe to the Forensic Networker. It's our energy hour of the week. Monday's product, Tuesday's energy hour, right? And if the person you want to invite is not part of our team, I put a little script for you on YouTube. Use that script. Right? Just send them the link. Use the script. It's in the YouTube chat. Use the script. Hey John, fun and epic educational channel. I want you to meet the Forensic Networker. Check it out and subscribe. So one more time before we get into the call tonight. What time is it? It's the energy hour. And how many subscribers we're gonna have by end of December? That's a Christmas gift, right? That's your Christmas gift to me. How about that? I never asked for anything. Yeah, there we go. I'm asking for this. So that's your Christmas gift to me. You want to make sure to call everybody in your team. And we're going to hit this thing in the 4 figures before Christmas. All right, so let's get started here. We got lots of countries on. I'm always thinking, and I have a concept in the Forensic Networker called become a mental warrior. Become a mental warrior. At the end of the day, whether you're an athlete, you're a business person, it doesn't matter who you are. If you want to perform, you need to be a mental warrior. You got to be able to digest things, to process things, and it doesn't matter what type of day you're having. You need to be able to to get the work done. When I hear people say, "Well, I disappeared because I wasn't doing well. I had stuff in my head," and that confuses me. I was going through a tough time. That confuses me. Listen, we all go through a tough time, and you guys have seen my bio. You can imagine the tough times I went through every time my business was taken away from me. 15 years. MLM full time, it's hard enough to build it, let alone build it 4 times, and they take it away from you. So, but see, when you're into MLM, you become a mental warrior. When you're an athlete, you gotta be a mental warrior because you go to a tournament, you get beaten up, you have a choice to quit. Nothing fun about wrestling or losing, right? You're hurt, your ego is hurt, your body's hurt, but you gotta get up the next day, go to practice, lick your wounds, and get back to practice in the next tournament. And that's how you become a champion. In MLM, it's the same thing. You go through a lot of stuff mentally, not physically, but mentally, and you need to lick your wounds and be able to recover quick and hit that phone again, create that network effect that we're talking about. And it's very, very important. And I find myself correcting people every day, and sometimes every hour between family and friends and coworkers and even employees and distributors. Is when I hear them talk, the stuff that they're saying, and I'm thinking, okay, how do you expect to move on in life, move forward in life with that type of lingo? I mean, people don't understand. Words matter. Semantics matter. Put it in the chat group. Semantics matter. Semantics matter. Words matter. Because words, the very first person that's hearing those words is who? You. Your 2 ears. Those words were processed before that even come out where? In your head. Right? So words become beliefs, become concepts. Concepts, you said enough, become concepts. Concepts turn into beliefs. You can believe anything. Some people believe that Elvis Presley is still alive, and they believe that, right? You can believe anything. And then the belief becomes results. Belief becomes results. So you got to have a checkup from the neck up, reset, refresh. For some of you, it needs to be every 3 seconds. And for some of you, maybe 5. I know for me, maybe 30 seconds or so. I was an athlete, so I had some type of control over my head, but I had to do a reset every 30 seconds. No negativity BS. If what I was thinking, if what I was saying did not take me towards what I wanted, my targets, then why am I saying it? We're saying stuff we don't want? How does that make any sense? Go to a restaurant, bring me the food I don't like. You wouldn't do that. You do that with your life. It doesn't make any sense. You go to buy a car, furniture, give me the ones I don't like. You don't say that. You talk about the ones you want. And here we are in our head. We watch TV and I was telling you the other day when the new variant came out, Omicron, somebody's telling me, a new variant came out. I laughed my head off. What is it to you? Yeah, there's another variant. Turns out this is nothing anyways. But even if it was something, what is it to you? So I created a concept that day. The world's business is not my business. I already have my business. The world's business is not my business. That's their business. I already have my business. I only have time.
By the way, our Zoom participants would like to see you on the camera.
They gotta go on YouTube. So, guys, to go to YouTube, all you have to do is go on YouTube. You gotta log into YouTube or the Gmail account, right? You gotta be logged in, right? And actually, no, you don't have to be logged in to see what's going on. Go on YouTube, put the Forensic Networker, you're going to see me there. But then you have to log in to be able to comment. And I want you to log in because you need to subscribe and comment. Thank you for that link. So We want to grow this channel, guys. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. It's not too many times your CEO asks you for do something. So get on there and get everybody on there. Get your team on there. We got 30 days to get this baby to 1,000, right? It starts tonight. It starts tonight. Let's do this. So anyways, going back, again, words become concepts, concepts become beliefs, and beliefs become results. So I guess I'm so against negativity that I hear it everywhere. Like why do people think that way? Why do people say things like that? Like, how does that help? The very first thing I hear when I hear something negative is like, how does that help? So ask yourself that question next time. Next time you think negative, you say something negative, ask yourself, how does that help? How does it help? And you know what? You answer it afterwards. It doesn't help. Then don't do it. Then don't do it. It's not complicated. Now, I know as human beings, we have a habit, and that's all it is. It's a habit. We have a habit to be attracted to negativity. Why? Because the news you listen to all the time is negative. Because negativity sells, we become accustomed to negativity. From childhood to in forensic, I actually talk about why we get so accustomed to negativity, and tonight's not the time for that. And I also have another chapter. I talk about believing in yourself and how that stuff. And I go back to 3.5 million years ago. How we are goes back 3.5 million years ago. You're gonna have all those things in forensics. So you gotta be here to get those stories. So I don't allow people around me. I don't even care if they're talking to themselves. I don't allow that in my office, in my mind, because the world's business is not my business. I have my business. Put that in the chat group. Because tonight is when you stop listening to the nonsense on the news. Hey, listen, they get paid for saying those things. They get paid to being negative with ads. Do you get paid for listening to it? No, you lose. By listening to it, you're making them get paid for putting the junk out to the market. Not you. You're not winning anything. They're winning. They're doing their business. They're doing their business. That's not your business. So words become concepts. Concepts become beliefs. Beliefs become results. Right? Because your belief would lead to your actions, and that becomes results. So we're in the MLM business. We're in an MLM business. Let's see what are the things you should never say if you want to succeed in MLM. You want to know? You want to hear it? If you want to hear it, say I want to hear it. The 10 things you should never say in MLM if you want to succeed. So I was sitting there, it took me about like 10 minutes. It was so quick because I've 32 years, 3 decades. I know exactly what goes on in the head of the people that don't go far in MLM. MLM is not a complicated business. What gets complicated is right here. So the 10 things you should know, you should never say if you want to make an MLM. Number 1, I know who to call. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's a fair. I tell you, this is where you fail. This is where you fail because all of a sudden, the world is your market and you narrow it down on a few people who you think they're going to make you rich. And often, they're not even the ones that are going to make you rich because most of the time, the people that will make you rich you never met. It's either you're going to meet them later on or some of your team will meet them later on. So the minute you narrow your business into the few people that you think you know, right? I know who to call. No, you don't. So when you it's called managing expectation. You call those people, they may or may not get in. But if they don't get in, you go into the call up here and you leave down here. There's only one person that I know that has the answers for those. You know who that is, right? Put in the chat, go if you know. Who has all the answers beforehand? And you're not God. It's not our job to know who to call. It's our job to make the call. And we keep on calling. And we keep on calling. And we keep on calling. And when you find out is that the people who are actually making you all the money are the people you never expected. And the people who you thought they were going to hit out of the park, most of them will disappoint you. So let's managing expectation right now on that. You don't know who to call, so you call everybody. So I have this demonstration forensic on the stage where I put a green hat on. I said, you want to know a secret to MLM? Everyone says yes. You want a secret? Okay. From now on, everybody's wearing a green hat. No matter what you offer them, they're going to say yes. So that's it. You want to know who's recruit? It's simple. Everybody with a green hat will say yes no matter what you offer them. Hey, I got something for you. Yes. It might not be for you. Yes. Got that? Say I got that. Say I got that. Chat group, right? I got that. Both of you. Zoom and YouTube. I got that. Green hats, it's a yes. Everyone who's wearing a red hat, no matter what you offer them, they're going to say what? No. Right? No. Edison, you need this business. No. I've seen your car. You need this business. No. You're unemployed. No. Right? Simple concept. Green hat says yes. Red hat says no. There you go. There's your secret. Now you know who to recruit. You say, but Ramin, what if it's windy the one day and hats fly off? Who do we know? How do we know who's got a red hat or a green hat? Why you stop them and say, what color is your hat? That's the whole point. You don't know who's a green hat or a red hat. If we knew, we talk to them. We don't know. So what do we do? Talk to everybody. What do you say to them? What color was your hat? Right? So the point is that we talk to everybody. So don't say from the beginning, most people are out within a couple of months because when they saw the presentation, they thought they knew who was going to make them rich. The truth is, nobody knows who's going to make you rich. Nobody knows, especially binary. Infinity, unlimited, could be anywhere. No flushing. Okay. Number one thing not to say, I know who to call. You don't. Make a list. Number two, I know what to do. No, you don't. Yeah, I did MLM for 30 years. Fine. I have a saying, if you're a good eye doctor, it doesn't make you a good foot doctor. You have the title of doctor, but if you're a good eye doctor, it doesn't make you a good foot doctor. You got to come in here, open your mind, pick up our systems, pick up our trainings, even if you are an MLM expert, which most of you are not. I'm KMC. Oh, okay. What happened? YouTube is saying they cannot hear me. One sec, guys. One sec. What happened here? All right. So there's so much for this microphone. One sec. All right. Can you hear me okay? Thumbs up. Yes, everything is good. Some say I cannot. Some say you can. Hello, team. Can you hear me okay? And this is confusing. Some of you say yes. Some of you saying no. Yes, all good. I can hear. Okay. We lost you. Oh, we lost on Zoom. Oh, look at that. I got kicked out. Oh, are you serious? Let me see if I can get back in. Usually when you're a panelist, they won't let you get back in anymore. Oh, no. Okay, so I hate when this happens. Give me a second, guys. We cannot abandon. No member left behind. We cannot abandon our Zoom customers here. So let's see if I can go in with a different ID and we can get in. All right, so that doesn't work. Join a meeting. Let me go to, okay. That is very, very, very strange. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know why we got kicked out of Zoom. That is, okay, let's do this again. So I'm going to change the email. And maybe then it will work. All right, we're connecting.
Recording in progress.
All right, so we're on again. If somebody tell a host that we're back.
All right. Just check.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we're back on Zoom again.
Recording in progress.
Sorry, team.
Any staff.
All right, are we good?
Yourself for me.
Awesome. All right, gotta keep my eyes on this phone because I'm not sure why we got kicked out. Okay, how's YouTube doing? You guys awake? Blow it up for me. Blow it up for me. Let's see. Zoom, are you guys awake? Oh, everyone's gone home. Let's see. Let's get the chats going here. Charlie. There you go, Charlie. Charlie, you're doing the forensic next week, telling people how it's done. Okay. So, are we okay here, Zoom?
Great, loud and clear. I mean.
All right, let's do it. Number one, never say I know who to call. Never say I know what to do. You don't. You got to put in. People say, how long is it going to take me to get opulence? I say, about 100 hours. 100 hours. Look at YouTube going crazy. I love you guys. Keep going. All right. So 100 hours. How long does it take to get MLM business? 100 hours. That long? Yes, that long. I mean, you went to school for how many years? 12 years in elementary, maybe 3 years in university or more to get a job. That's long. 100 hours, it's not long, right? 100 hours, it's not long. Now, within the first 10 hours, you understand you can get going, right? It takes about 10 hours to get started. And then after that, you keep on educating yourself. You're expecting this to replace your job, which you worked 15 hours in school for, 15 years. And then you say, what? I don't put 10 hours? You got to come in and you got to pick up. So what's the 10 hours for? You get the basics, you get links and prints, you get the systems, meet your uplines, get the culture, order some products, try the products. Those are things. So try do a tour, try do a training, become a professional. Let me ask you something. Let's assume you want something done at your home. You need you need a trade to do something for you. Do you want an amateur to take care of you, or do you want a professional to take care of you? Which one? So the next time you need something done, you want to do business with somebody, do you want to be dealing with a professional or an amateur? Of course you want to be with a professional, right? Of course you want to be with a professional. And yet you want people to deal with you or do business with you, and you're an amateur. But there's a double standard there, isn't it? Is that a double standard? So you don't know what to do. Now, a lot of you come from different backgrounds, and some of those attributes are good. We could use those attributes right here, which is wonderful. You pick the system first, then you add your attributes, not the other way around. You pick the system first, master this first, then you bring your own attributes in. That works perfectly. If your attributes previous is going to overtake here, you're going to have a problem. Years ago, Xerox IBM had a system back in the 60s, 70s, and they had this thing when they went and hired. Those days, IBM was be all end all of all companies, right? IBM was the Apple, Microsoft of those days, right? And if they went and hired somebody from another company, maybe executive from Xerox, or these are $1 million earner guys or multi-million-dollar earner guys, IBM had a system and they called it 1-year notebook. What it was is that when they hired the top executive from another company, they would say, okay, these people are highly qualified. They were hired by IBM. But I said, you come in, you put that aside, whatever you know, for next year, you master IBM. Then we want you to bring your experience in to make us better. Now here you don't need a year, but the same principle applies. Come in, master opulence, and then bring your own attributes. So number one, I know who to call. No, you don't. I know what to do. No, you don't. Number three, if it's meant to be, it will be. Oh, I love this one. Put it all on God. Oh, if God wants, I'll become wealthy. If it's going to work, if it's meant to be, it will be. Like, seriously? Listen, you wouldn't even entertain that from your own family members. Imagine if your spouse or your children ask you constantly to do some basic things that you expect them to do. Eventually, you're going to do it first few times. Eventually, you're going to say, go wash your own dishes. I mean, go get your own drink. I don't know, whatever. Go do your own gardening. So you wouldn't even entertain that with your own family. Now, you tell God, who's already giving the health, the wealth, the mentality, the brains, the opportunity. They brought you the opportunity, put it in front of you, and then you say, oh, okay, God, you give me everything. You give me the world, the opportunity. You give me my brain, all this stuff. Well, can you please do the business for me too? If you were God, what would you do? Telling you, don't put this on God. This has nothing to do with God. He's done his job already. It's your job. Job has got about 7 billion other people, and if God is who we think it is, has another 500 trillion people in other planets, right? He's not there to build your opulence business for you. He's done his part. It's your job to do the business. Number three, if it's meant to, it will be. Okay, whatever. So how about you replace that with, to be, it's up to me. That's a better one. To be, it's up to me. Put that in the chat group. Stop saying, put it on God. Okay, he doesn't want that responsibility. It's not his job to go recruit for you. Right? That's your job to put in some bunch of hours in on what he's already given you. Right? God gave you the land, the sea, the water, the sun. Go plant something. Can you imagine that? Oh, God, can you plant something for me too? No! But you wouldn't ask that. You don't show up to home one day and say, God, I'm hungry. Make me some food. You don't do that. Oh, God, can you go to work for me tomorrow at my job? You won't do that. Yet when it comes to your own business, whatever God wants happens. Okay? That's never going to make you money in MLM. So get rid of that right away. Number three, if it's meant to be, it will be. No. Number four, comp plan needs to get better. The comp plan doesn't need to. Jim Rohn says, don't ask for things to get easier. Ask for you to get better. Ask for you to get better. Don't ask for life to get easier, the world to get easier, the government to get better, the taxes to get better, the weather to get better. Ask for you to get better. Don't ask for things to get easier. Ask for you. Ask for more skills for you to get better. The comp plan is a comp plan, and doesn't matter what company you're with, there are people in that comp plan making money, but you're not. Right? If there's any good company out that's been on for a while, they have top earners. There are people making money in that comp plan. Don't expect comp plan to change. Now, lucky for us in this company in the last 16 years, we've never heard that because you guys already know what type of comp plan this is. We're known for it. But But, just if you have that in your head that somehow the company will come some promotion or something that's going to somehow explode your business, don't wait for that. Just go build your business. Number 5, prices need to be lower. Never ask for prices to get lower. Price goes down, what else goes down? Who can tell me? The price goes down, what else goes down? Put it in the chat group. If we say tomorrow, the fountain of life is 50% lower in price, what just happened to your check? Even down by 50%. It's not, in MLM now, the people who understand MLM well, the top earners, we loved it. When I was on the field, we loved it when the price went up. As long as a CV went up with it. Right? Because sometimes companies raise prices, but they don't raise the CV. But if you raise prices and the CV goes up with it, then the check just went up. So you never, sometimes we go to a country and say, well, our country, we're poor, so maybe you should reduce the prices. First of all, that's never true. Never true in my 32 years. When I first went to the Philippines, they were selling something that was like $8 or $9. They thought it was, but nobody made any money with that. So I explained to them. I said, listen, guys, no one's going to make any money with this thing. We get into business for a reason. We get in business for one reason, to make money. So you want to have an opportunity from day one before you even start. You want that opportunity to make money. Why even start if right from the beginning, the business plan is set for failure, right? It's so people can go get maybe 3-4 customers a month. And if the product is profitable, you'll be fine. But you have to get 50 or 60 customers a month. I don't know how many people can do that. Why our business is so great, we set the world record, because Rene Liao made $107,000 a month with 7,000 people. So 7,000 people is doable. The industry average, you need 100,000 plus. That's not that doable. So which one would you rather? The 7,000 or 100,000 plus? So you never ask for prices to go down. You want the prices to go up. So less people, less sales will make you the same money, or same amount of sales get you a raise. Get you a raise. I can tell you, the LA package used to be about 5,000 Canadian, so about 3,600 US. This company right here, 3,600 US. And because we tried to go to Philippines, different countries around the world, and Africa, and Caribbean, people sold me against my better understanding of the industry. Can we bring the prices down so we can expand faster? Well, when we did that, but not only that didn't really change the number of applications, it just brought the checks down. Because you go from a $5,000 package for LA to $1,800, well, you're going to lose some paychecks. So you never ask for prices to go down. You want the prices to go up so you can make more money. Logical, right? Number 6, I only use some products. Oh, what a stupid mistake that is. And I got to talk like that because it's Forensic Night. What's Forensic Night? What hour it is? What hour is it right now? Tell me.
It's energy hour.
It's energy hour. That's right. I want to use some products. You won't hear that in any other type of business. There is not a business out there there's not a store you can go to that say, well, I have this brand, but I only bring a few items of it. Or like you just don't do that. The more, that means you bring up more opportunities for your customers to buy. Not only you need to buy and use, understand to get that duplication to your organization. If you got 100 distributors and they're all buying one product, you make some money. What if they're all buying 2 products? Do you make more money or the same. You make more money. What if they all buy 3 products? You triple your money. And it's more than that. I talk about network effect, Metcalfe law. When people use more products, the value, according to Metcalfe law, the value of that purchase is squared to the actual money you made on that order. That means the value of that order is squared to what they actually, when you made. Why? Because those orders, those 3 items versus 1 can become 3 testimonials, attract more people in. If somebody has, if your team is using 1 product and they already have that product, they're not buying next month. If they're using 2 products, they have 1 of them, they're still buying the other one. What if they're using 10 products, right? And not only they're using some of it every month, so your smart buys are intact. Now they have 10 stories to tell their circle, their network effect. And next thing you know what? I don't want this, but my kids should never try toothpaste again. So I want a fluoride-free. Give me a toothpaste. My mother-in-law wants to look younger, so get me the flawless. All of a sudden, network effect, Metcalfe law, right? The person is now attaching other people into your opulence network because you have more products. It doesn't make sense to shrink your business. It doesn't make any sense in any business. Can you imagine Mercedes-Benz says, oh, I think we're just going to sell the C-Class only. You don't see companies shrinking. They're expanding. They're expanding. The whole idea of a business is how much money can you make per unit, right? So if you're an internet business, you're Facebook, they got all these users. The only thing they're thinking about is how much money are we making per user? In MLM, I put a term out there, 2008 to the DSA. I created a terminology for MLM. I call it ED ratio, earning per distributor ratio. See, this idea that, oh, I'm only going to use certain products. Well, it's a very bad business plan. All right, number 7. Upline needs to build my business. What do you got? Listen, your upline is your business partner. You didn't hire a gopher. Upline's job is not to build your business. Upline's job is to guide you, support you, be at the end of the phone. When he rings, he answers. Now, if you happen to be in a binary platform, if you're lucky enough, because only 2 legs, you get some overspill too, right? So all of a sudden you get a bunch of awesome network effect, right? All these assets ending up in one of your trees, you don't even know where they're coming from. If you're lucky enough, fine, don't count on it. But it's there, happens a lot, right? It happens a lot. If you had people end up in your organization without you doing it or knowing who they are, put it in the chat group. Say, yeah, me. I got people in my group. I don't know who they are, right? So no, all your upline's job is not to build your business. Upline's job is to help you build your business. That's his job. That's her job. Now, if they're not doing that, they're not doing their job, right? So those words should never come, because you know what happens when you take responsibility out of your shoulders and put it on someone else's shoulders, trying to escape, creating a scapegoat for yourself that, all of a sudden it's an excuse. Well, my upline didn't build it, or he was not a good upline, or the company, or the whatever. No, it's up to me. I love this one. Well, I bet you some of these people blame the upline and Matilda company, God. God didn't want me to succeed, I guess. So it's none of that. So this word should never come. Upline needs to build my business. No, that's not their job. Everyone starts their own business. If you start traditional business, you'd never ask that question. If you want to open up a store, a salon, a boutique, any business, you would never say, can somebody else build my business? No, you wouldn't say that. Only in MLM. No, let the upline build my business. You're lucky there's upline who supports you when you need it. You don't get that outside. All right, number 8. I can't do it. I'm different. They're different. You know when people say to me, Ramin, yeah, you're so good. I said, but I'm not like you. And I used to hear that when I was on the field. And that comment always confused me. So when somebody said that to me, I give them this like dumb look. I'm like, oh, what does that even mean? Was that a compliment or what does that even mean? I saw the same presentation, just my reaction is different than yours. That's it. I decided to become coachable. You didn't. I decided to adopt the system. You didn't. I decided to learn. I decided to evolve. I'm more desperate than you. Maybe I have more guts than you. But what do you mean? You just have to. If we all start with the same product, same comp plan, same system, right? Get a promise list going. Put in some effort. I've talked about this. I know who to call. No, you don't. I know what to do. No, you don't. Right? When you start coming with these principles, that's what I want to do, the 10 things you never say. Because these are the things that hold you back. You never have a start. You never give yourself a shot. So I figured, let's talk about take away the stuff you shouldn't do. I can't do this. Yes, you can. What do you think it takes to win an MLM? There is not one particular demographics or profession or color or religion, or there isn't. If you look at any company, it's a cluster of all kinds of people. MLM is in 200 countries, so everybody's winning in this, right? There is no country, MLM won and failed because that group of people in that country, no, it's ridiculous, right? So just follow some basic principles and everybody can win. Put in a chat group, I'm going to win. Put in a chat group, I'm going to win. So I can't do this. Yes, you can. Number 9, my situation is different. I love this. Oh, my country. Oh, my people. Oh, my circle. Oh, put this in the chat group. People are people everywhere. People are people everywhere. Stop making excuses. MLM is all over the place. Cultures may differ, but everybody wants to make. Why do we do this, right? People get into MLM for 2 reasons. It doesn't matter what culture it is. They want to feel better. They want to make more money, right? There's no other reason. There's no other reason. People coming to MLM doesn't matter what country. It's not like people in India have a different reason than people in Australia. No. People get into MLM for 2 reasons. Feel better, make more money. So your people are no different. People are no different. Stop making excuses so you don't have to do anything. Now, the cultures are different, and you may have to assess that in, like when we go in certain countries, I'm always learning, observing, learning, picking up the culture, right? Making sure that there's some little things I pick up. But I mean, if you're part of that culture, you already know that stuff. If you're part of that culture, you already know that stuff. So your situation is not different. Don't make excuses for yourself. Your situation is not different. Your country is exactly like every other country. Your people are exactly why people don't want any more money. Name me one country that doesn't want any more money. Go ahead. Name me one country. Or maybe Vatican, because Vatican, and I guess they consider a country, but even them, I'm sure they want money. I'm sure even they want money. Everybody wants money, right? With the inflation, what's going on, everybody wants money. So don't say my people are different, my circle, whatever. We're in an e-commerce business. Where your circle, first of all, you're wrong when you say your circle, but even if that was the case, we're an e-commerce business. There's many, 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 many ways to extend your network effect, to create network effect. Many, many ways of doing that. We're an e-commerce business. That was number 9. And number 10 is the worst one of them all. As if the first 9 was great, right? The first 9, every one of the first 9 can take you out of the game. Every one of those first 9 is probably a reason why probably taken out many people, every single one of them. Number 10 is the worst one. You want to know why? Because it applies to everybody. It applies to everybody. And that number 10 is, I'll get started soon. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'm getting going. I'm going. Procrastination. Everybody, you got people in your team, right? Or you maybe yourself, like, oh yeah, I love my business. Yeah, I'll get going. Yeah, I'll get going. It's the group where, when kids go back to school, then I get more time. Kids go back to school. Well, there's Christmas coming, oh, well, maybe next year. When summer is good, somewhat this vacation time. But and Matilda moves out, whatever, right? Procrastination. Just do it now. Just do it now. There is a old story. There's a grandma bakes really nice cookies. All grandmas bake really nice cookies. So usually comes big and thick and chocolate chip all over it. And grandson loves those cookies and every day rushes, smells the cookies, rushes in the kitchen, gets a big cookie and enjoys it with milk. So one day gets up, smells the cookie, runs there, and grandma gives him a cookie, and the cookie is not thick or big. It's like skinny and flat. He looks at the cookie and says, Grandma, what happened to your cookie? He said, well, grandson, I was busy today. I was late today. So I came, I tried to rush it. I put in the wrong temperature. I had the wrong pudding. And the cookies, I got to give you the visual. Oh, Zoom people, you're going to miss the visual here. The cookies, they were squatting to rise because the temperature was wrong. They got cooked in the squat. They got cooked. So they were squatting to rise, but temperature was wrong. They got cooked in the squat. That's a lot of people, isn't it? Oh, they're getting going. Oh, yeah, but they're going. They're going to get going. And 6 months go by, a year goes by. They lost their dream. They lost their religion. They're in the business. They lost their targets. They lost their relationships. Back to pre-hope days. Pre-hope. That's a good word. Pre-hope days. What's MLM? MLM is hope. I love that. MLM is hope. You don't get going. You get cooked in the squats. And you're back to pre-hope days. Wow. I like that one. All right. So let's go to our fearless host tonight from Philippines. And let's read some comments. Have any questions? Good time to ask. And tell me what you think of tell me which one of the 10 really hits home for you. Let me go through it again. Number 1, I know who to call. Number 2, I know what to do. Number 3, if it meant to be, will be. Number 4, comp plan needs to be better. Number 5, price needs to be lowered. Number 6, I only use some products. Number 7, upline needs to build my business. Number 8, I can't do it. Number 9, my situation is different. Number 10, I will get started soon. Which one is your favorite one? Maybe you're guilty of it yourself. Maybe you're guilty of it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought we lost Zoom again. All right. So we have our fearless host still on?
Yes, we're still here.
Okay.
Just listening to the audio while watching you on YouTube.
All right. So Tommy, let's see some comments on Zoom. And YouTube is buzzing as usual.
Yes, I see a lot of chats on YouTube, but here on Zoom, it's quite a quiet moment here because they are tuning in, and we are waiting for the 1,000 subscribers on our Forensic Networker channel. And I can see Amarjeet tuning in both Zoom and YouTube. And I have here from Paul. He says here, let me just check. I'm going to win. People are people everywhere.
That's right. That's right. Every country wants to make more money. If you're on YouTube, again, make sure you like, subscribe. If you can't see the like and subscribe button because you're not logged in, go log into YouTube or in Gmail. Comment, share the link, and so while you are on that channel, roam around, make some comments on the other videos, share some of those links with your team. Remember, in 30 days, let's get this to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get the word out to more and more people. So with that, why don't we close the call? I see there's some comments there. I don't see any questions. I see some going to win for use it. Okay, so there is a script that I put here. Wonderful, wonderful. With that, pass the call back to you.
All right, indeed a wonderful call, and I hope everyone would learn those 10 things you don't want to say in MLM. And we'd like our Zoom participants would like to see you soon on video as they miss you. All right. There it is.
Here we go.
Networking himself.
Why does my hair look like that? It looks like it's shiny over there.
Maybe it's about the lighting. And with that, everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Thank you, Ramin, for this wonderful call. And stay forensic, guys, to the billion.
Stay forensic and to the billion.